This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the third-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Wolverines will kick this away to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get it.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
First play, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Looking for a man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a big gain. The Bulldogs will crank up the tempo.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
set. Here's second down. On the ground, Ncaa. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. The back's got it. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
This will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. That wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. On the move now. He's going to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. A little first down trickery doesn't work that time. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. The defender gets a hand in here to break the pass up.
Man, I love to see linebackers in today's game. They're physical enough to be able to be in the box and defend the run because that's their main primary job. But here you can see the athletic ability to be in man coverage and be able to make a play and knock the ball away.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's in the clear. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And it's a direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Second down and goal upcoming. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's third and goal. Here's a carry for the fullback. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, you go to old reliable here, the fullback who doesn't get his hands on the ball very often. Third down and goal, a great time to surprise the defense. He powers his way into that end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll run it to the left. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The Dogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. The pass rush closing in. Makes a quick catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Dogs will line up to boot it away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down. We're going to throw the football. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. The shotgun running play call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Dogs come to the line to run the hurry-up.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right?
Here he goes. Out past the 30. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. In the red area, it's Ncaa. Tackled, but forced down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or you can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
First and goal, will try to run it in. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Tight end makes the catch downfield. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. They'll try and run it with the fullback. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense facing a tough conversion in 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the kick will be down just inside the 45. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again?
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second eight, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a gap. It's Ncaa. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
A gain makes it second and medium. He's running out of time here. He's going to take off. Plenty space at the 20. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
It's a shotgun run call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short...
Looking for the end zone, has a lead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Dogs.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're...
It's blocked. Only scoop it up and make something happen here.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Georgia 13, Michigan.
So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the ground. It's Anderson. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up the first down.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Bulldogs looking to run some tempo here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. 1st and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Receiver in motion now. Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Georgia.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Quarterback sets up. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And they've got him.
And the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Georgia 19, Michigan 17.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. It was good as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for his back. Nice Nice grab. It's Anderson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
The Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly. And then first down, right back to the running game. They finally make the stop, with the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Oh, he makes the catch. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Touchdown, Wolverines! This passing game is still on fire. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Looking for a receiver. They'll be brought down, so they come up empty on that 2-point try.
This is part of the risk you take as a play caller when you throw the football on the 2-point conversion. The ball has got to get out of the quarterback's hands quickly, or else there's the potential of pressure and a sack. The defense does a good job in coverage, and they got after that quarterback there on the conversion.
They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Seven defensive backs on the field in preparation for this passing down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The pocket breaking down. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
second down incompletion. Will have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this 3rd down. We'll see what happens with the decision on 4th down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. On the run, it's Scott.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Incompletion brings up an important 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. On the run, he'll let it go. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Who's going to take off here? He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Scott. A quick juke to get free. Touchdown, Bulldogs, to put them on top now.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. We'll hand it off. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
He'll hand it off. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And when he can't quite hold on, great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks.
He fakes it, now looks to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Yeah, they try to catch him napping here, but let's give credit to the return team. They were able to force that incompletion. But I like the call, but the execution most definitely could have been better.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Man, that's absolutely crazy. That is absolutely crazy.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by its defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. That's going to be incomplete.
What the fuck, man?
Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now.
On to punt it away.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try the option play here. Oh, the ball is out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. Very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. A deep shot right down the middle. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pump over the middle. It's Marsh. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Back to throw again. Makes the grab on the move. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on second and goal. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Michigan. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use, but at what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Leaning on the run game here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down and distances, and this guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They stop it at the 49, and that'll be a first down. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looks right for a quick completion. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Now here's the toss play. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. But barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Short throw complete to the tight end. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. The Dogs will look to bleed this clock out now in the final minute. On the carry, he's heading left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Play action fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. He's got it right near the end zone. Oh, he's in. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure a victory here.
So they'll try to add the lead now in the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's field. The returner trying to create good field position here. And they'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense comes out needing a score in this one-possession game. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris,
this, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They